Okay, we're starting this the third time I've started this video, and in fact I've already got halfway through the previous time. I just got started, so that's why that's all out of the bag. So this is not going to have the crinkly cronkly, and well, it's going to have a little tiny one because I haven't done this bag yet. So anyway, we're doing this because it's late and I haven't done a video for a while and I need to do some more videos, and the thing that's holding me up is I'm always running late at the end of the day, and everything else that I've got is a bit larger than this, and I don't know where all the retro poly bags that I bought recently are, though I do kind of think I know where they are. But I got this, which is like a newish poly bag, a while back, so we can do this one. And this is the instructions. I'm not going to keep it out in front of me the whole time. So let's get into this. So you missed the exciting part where I managed to get a piece out of here that was stuck in there, but that's not there anymore. So this is a thing I've never seen before. So we're going to go with putting that there. I can't even remember what has happened since the last time I made a video. I did get some stuff stolen. I think I mentioned that I got my PlayStation 3 and a few other bits. So I think I must have made a video kind of recently. Other than that, not too much has been happening. Though hopefully next week I'm going to get stuck into doing coding. Because I'm really far behind. So I'm going to take a break from my other job, and soon. I was supposed to be taking a break from that job, my other job, my working with children job. But I'm just a sucker for saying yes, alright, I'll help out. There's not enough people, not enough staff, people are sick, they've all moved on. It's like, even though I really don't want to. But that's okay. It is the holidays, so it's understandable. It's the holidays is like one of those funny times when you have to do, the job becomes more hectic because they're the school holidays, that is, not the non-school holidays. I don't know if they are. The only holiday that I'm like wondering about, and I'm sure everybody is in New Zealand, and I'm sure some other Commonwealth countries we celebrate the Queen's birthday, but the Queen is no longer here, and so we're going to have to do a King's birthday. Is it going to be the same day? Who knows? I probably should look it up. To be honest, it sounds terrible, and it's like maybe we should just get rid of the whole holiday and change it to something a bit more useful. No offense to King Charles, but nobody cares. I don't care anymore about the royal family, so it's time to move on. So now we've built this and discussed the royal family, and probably annoyed some people. I haven't gone on about how I just don't care about Harry's book, so we're not going to say anything about that. But we are going to. It's like I've just lost half my very, very tiny viewership, I'm sure. Or not. I probably just gained people watching this. So far we've only made this little thing, and now, so I was quite worried about this, because 109 pieces. And I'm like, it looks deceptively tiny, but 109 pieces. I mean, if that was like anything else, you'd think, how do you actually get this on the line? I think my neighbours are having a party. Which is not annoying for me because I don't sleep in this room, and this is on this side of the house, so I'm going to be able to get some sleep, I hope, unless the neighbours on my other side of the place are also having a party, in which case I will be kind of annoying, but it's not too loud. But then I feel sorry for my elderly neighbours, not in between the neighbours that are currently having a party. And it's like, why are they having a party tonight? It's only a Friday. It's not a special Friday. It's just a normal Friday. They don't normally have parties. So, yeah, enough about parties. Let's talk about having this finished. Does this go on the top? This is going to go on the top at some point. Oh, it does. It goes on the top now. So there we go. That was the last step. Last step 10. So now it's got this. So I think, is the next step going to be creative? I think the next step is be creative and just make whatever you want. But I'm not going to make whatever I want. I'm going to make what's on the front of the box. So let's try this. So we just have to at least make the face. And I'm going to do this upside down. So I'm looking at the picture the right way round, but I'm looking at this upside, but I'm making it upside down so that it looks right in the camera. So what I mean is I'm looking at it this way, which is upside down for you, but I'm going to build it the way, and it's my challenge. So for the month of April, even though it's not even April, it's actually still January, and I'm way behind in uploading videos, but I am getting there, and I still haven't worked out my scheme okay, this piece is going to go in the middle, for using a Raspberry Pi to upload things while I'm asleep, which is the much more sensible way of doing things. And hopefully, I would say soon you shall see a large number of uploaded videos and me being more regular, but that doesn't make any sense because this video will be part of the more regular uploaded videos. So it would already have happened if it ever does happen. So I don't like the fact that you can't quite line these things up. Like, it's really, like, I was pretty good like getting these two little ones here lined up. I don't know if you noticed that, but I was actually putting some effort into making sure they were lined up. But these, it's this, like, look, I don't know if it's going to come across like that. It's just not cool. Anyway, we have to get, so now this is the tricky part. I'm going to try and get this so that it does look like the picture, and so I'm assuming it has to go the opposite. Alright, opposite kind of way. Well, I kind of want it to look a bit goofy. Alright, well, that looks a bit okay. And then this has to go that way, I think. And so that's the top part. I don't know what I think of this free-for-all, do-it-yourself, you can work it out. Or then again, I suppose if they were actually saying the last step would be just put all the pieces the way that it's supposed to look. It's not like, because they don't overlap, it's not like you have to spend some time going through and saying, put these two down, next page, put these two down, next page. It would be a bit silly. So, but instead of actually doing that, because that feels like, you can't do that. You can't have a step where you have all of these pieces. We forgot the pink nose. So the pink nose is probably the point. You have to put that on second. And you can imagine this being a ×2 thing. So that one goes there. And again, it's a bit frustrating. I don't think this is the toy for children who are early developers of OCD habits. Or maybe it is. Maybe this is the kind of thing that teaches you that no matter how hard you try, you're never going to get everything to line up. So just get out. I don't know how the top part's supposed to go, but there's two purple bits. Oh, I broke that off. I think they should have gone on first. And then we put this back on. And then the rest of it, just to bring back the picture so you know what I'm doing, is just random bits and pieces. I mean, I guess I could kind of get that. We could kind of go for this pattern. So this pattern has a yellow and another yellow there. How much time have I got? I can't go spending all my days. I don't really know. I think it goes like that. And then this one goes like that. And then this one goes kind of, I think it goes like that. And then there's, I wonder how many people, I mean, I think this is the good thing about this, is that I think a lot of people, when they come along to do this, they're going to sit there and they're going to say, yeah, I'm going to make this pattern on the back. And then they're going to get frustrated, and then they're just going to go free for all. And you've got subtly tricked into being creative out of frustration, which is probably the most likely thing to cause creativity at any particular moment. Frustration at everything, at life. So that one goes there, and that one goes there, and I'm kind of now doing it by looking at it the right way around. Sorry if that's annoying to watch, but that is the life of... So I'm going to give up on trying to make that exact same thing on the other side. So I'm going to say, I think I've done something wrong. Or there's something strange going on. And that's because, if you look at the picture, it's missing the stud in the bottom corner. Sorry my nails are dirty. I did the gardening today and I haven't quite got around to cleaning everything. My nail, well, this nail was pretty bad, so I trimmed it, which is why I cut the video out. But again, I'm breaking the rule about not talking about my nails. So anyway, that there has no stud. So I'm confused by that because I don't see how that's possible, because there's definitely studs on all of these pieces. So what's up with that? So let's because they give you a lot of pieces, don't they? Look at all this. There's no way I'm gonna look. They even give you a little heart thing. Where'd that come from? What is that for? And this thing, how does that go? Well, they've got like other suggestions. That's the thing. So there's a pattern that you could... Oh, look at that. They've just given you the pattern on the side. I didn't even pay attention to that. So if you think about it, that's quite... Where's the bag gone? Because you get a little heart. Is that something that they just give you in all of these bags? Because this is really the first dots thing that I've got, I think, other than, you know, the little bags of things. So I feel like instead of putting a pattern on the top, I can just put this here. And then we can put a heart on, and over here we can let's just be boring and put that one like that, and then that. How much? I don't want this to be a long video, so we're only going to do a short. So oh my gosh, that's infuriating. Getting everything to line up, and then I think there's only like a limited number of weird. And I always feel a bit weird doing, you know, this kind of pattern, because it doesn't look like it's going to end up looking dodgy. It just looks like, you know why this is a kind of a pattern. You always feel a little bit like, but that works out fine. So we've used those two colors. So now we have to make a pattern with that and the purple, maybe. Well, okay, the obvious pattern is that one. So there, so we can do, we'll do the outie, and that was the innie, or the innie, this is the innie, although this is the outie, who knows, but you know what I mean. You know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm going to point, the pointy bits are pointing outwards on this one, but they're the inside bits. But they're pointing, I don't know. We'll call this the outie and the other one the innie, because the pointy bits are pointing inwards. That does not look anywhere near as exciting as I was hoping, probably because I put the purple. That was a bad choice. So now we've got the purple, and we're going to get the cyan-ish, not really cyan, with the yellow. And then we're just going to go 2 that way, and 2... There's actually a lot of patterns I'm sure you could come up with. So I don't know if that one looked good, that one looked okay, and the rest just did not work out at all. But you get so many of these. Gosh. It's like a pick-a-brick bag. So, oh look, there's even a little, like there's a couple of other, this is a spare eye. So you get a spare eyeball, and you get a spare nose. So yeah, so I did get one of the dot sets. I'll just get it for a second. And the funny story about this one, so I got this, and I've actually got 2 of these. I don't know if I'm going to do it on this channel, because I don't think there's much to do. It's just spare pieces to basically, like there's a lot of these. It's just useful pieces. I shall yawn because it is late. You get like there's 16 of each of those colors. So there's a lot of a variety of things here. But the interesting thing is I got a box of I got 2 of these, and the second one, this one was I think $9 or $7 or something. It was reduced to clear. And then I got the other one because it was hidden away and was automatically reduced to clear for $1. So I got a box of this for $1 whole. So that was a pretty good deal. I mean, I haven't been there back to that shop, so there's probably some other reduced to clear things that I've managed to miss out on. But anyway, so there we go. That's the dots. That's all the dots that we can talk about for the development of talent. I can't remember the school that I work at. They have a dot day or a dots day, but it stands for something like development of talents or something like that. Anyway, maybe your school has that. Maybe you don't go to school. Who knows? Probably you don't. There's a white one. Oh, that one. That makes sense. So thanks for watching. There's nothing else to say. I feel like the one thing that I would have, like, I guess this clips onto other parts of something or other, but it would have been nice to have, like, the little piece that they have on, and since I still have this sitting right here, on the Halloween thing, they have, like, something, well, that's not what I was expecting on the top of the Halloween one, actually. That's like a Technic-based one. But they could have had something. You know, there's a piece that has a little... I'm pretty sure there is. I'm not just imagining it, am I? That you could have put on the top, and then you could make it into... what do they call things that you hang on your bag? You know what I mean. The thing... like, if I say you know what I mean one more time. That's something you could hang off your school bag or something. And this way it feels like I'm missing a part that I don't... There's something else that I need. Does it give it away on the back of the picture? I don't know. Am I ever going to buy a bigger set of dots thing? I don't know. Who knows? Anyway, thanks for watching. I have nothing else to say. Bye. Except keep saying the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. Bye.